Hello, beautiful humans. This light is hella bright. I'm gonna wait like maybe 1 minute until I get started, see if anybody pops on live, but I'm really excited. Hi, Livy. I'm really excited for today. I just had like this overwhelming emotion. I just posted this on my stories, but I just had like this emotion and like this creativity come over me, and I just really felt like God placed this on my heart to like speak about today. And it's because I've been talking to so many of you, and thanks, Liv. I've been talking to so many of you who are like interested in jumping into my boot camp or like getting started on your own health journey. And I hear the same things over and over. You know, you're super busy. Maybe you don't believe in yourself, or, you know, you just don't know how you're going to fit it into your schedule. You've tried everything before. You don't think it's going to work. You're nervous about staying committed to yourself. Interrupting that 70s show to watch you. I feel blessed. So I really wanted to go through 3 and maybe a 4th bonus reasons why it's time to finally commit to yourself. And this is all coming from my own personal experience and my experience with my own team. So my girls that I have been helping the past 3.5 years get started on their own journey. And I really just want to go through these because I want you to know that you're never alone. Like, whatever is holding you back from getting started, or whatever fear you have, you're not the only one. Chances are that I've been there before, or somebody on my team, somebody that is in my boot camp now has been there, and just getting started is what allowed them to really overcome that. So I'm going to go through the 3 main reasons of why it is time to finally commit to yourself. Number 1, you are super busy. That is number 1. Are you hella busy? Every single day? Is your schedule insanely, like, you work from 5 a.m. till midnight? Whatever your schedule is, number 1 reason is you are super busy. And this is the number 1 reason I say it is time to commit to yourself. Because we all are. We are all crazy busy, no matter what your job is, no matter whether you're in school, no matter whether you're working multiple jobs, no matter whether you're a mom. We are all busy, guys. It is not a superpower. It is not something that's special to one person. We're all busy as fuck. Yes, Livy. And that is even more reason of why it's time to start scheduling time for yourself. Because when you're busy as fuck is when that is the time when you need to make sure that you are prioritizing time to focus on you. Because so often we go through life just reacting to what everybody else wants from us, what everybody else needs from us, and we don't focus on what we need for ourselves and how we need to show up for ourselves. So that is why it is so freaking key to spend at least 20 to 30 minutes on you. And that's like bare minimum, guys. I know Tony Robbins, he is one of my all-time favorite like speakers and mentors, and he says if you don't have an hour to yourself a day, you don't have a life. So really our workouts that we do, and this is why I committed to them in the first place, because when I got started, I was working 2 jobs on top of school every single day. So I was up at 5 a.m. and I would go to class, I would go to school, I would go to my first job until 9 or 10 a.m. and then I would go to class for a few hours. I would have like a 30-minute break for lunch, and then I would go to my next classes, and then as soon as I got out of class around 3 to 5, it depended on the day, I would go straight to my second job, and I would serve from like 5 to 11 at night. And I had to make time for myself because I was completely burnt out. I had to make sure that every morning I started my day with at least 20 to 20-minute workout, just to like get my vibe right, to actually like boost my endorphins, to reduce my anxiety, and to actually give myself that energy and that focus to make it through the day and to be able to handle other people's bullshit throughout the day, because it really just improved my mood and it allowed me to tackle anything that was gonna come my way. And it gave me that confidence that it's just like a deep breath of like, okay, I got this. I can do anything. I conquered this workout. I can conquer anything that comes my way today. And for me, it was a huge anxiety reliever. I struggled from I don't know whether to call it like chronic anxiety, but like anxiety that put me in the doctor's office every single week, like with stomach problems, with chronic back pain. And so really taking that time for myself helped me alleviate that, helped me like boost my endorphins, and helped me really overcome that anxiety. So that is the number one reason, is you are busy as fuck. That is the number one reason of why it is time to commit to yourself. Number two is you don't believe in yourself. I get it. I've been there. All of my girls have been there. And that is like that fear that holds you back because you don't think you're going to stick with it. You've tried other things. You haven't stuck with them. You haven't committed fully. And so you really just have lost that belief in yourself that, you know, that you can do this, that you can commit to yourself every single day, that you can make yourself a priority, and you're just not motivated. Maybe you struggle with nutrition. Maybe you've tried other workout plans or other nutrition plans, and maybe you've tried counting calories. That's what I did. And when I first got started, before I got started, I was like, well, I was an athlete. I should like know how to go to the gym. I should know how to eat healthy. And so I would go to the little gym in my dorm room building, and I just would get there and have no idea what to do. So I just get on the treadmill and be miserable as fuck on there. And then after, 10, 15 minutes, I'd be like, okay, like I don't know what else to do. So I'm just going to go back. And obviously I didn't see results because my nutrition was still shit. I didn't know how to actually fuel my body. And I didn't know how to actually get an efficient, effective workout in a short amount of time that I actually had available to me. So you don't believe yourself. You don't believe in yourself is number two. And this is why I do what I do, because so many of us have that same struggle, and that's why I do what I do, and that's why I provide these groups for accountability and for encouragement and for support, because it can be really hard to show up for yourself. It can be hard to like make that time for yourself and make yourself a priority, because we live in a world where you're just expected to go and keep yourself busy all the time. So really having that accountability, having those other people to check in with you, having me as your coach to like make sure that you're on your shit and you're keeping that promise to yourself, that's why I do what I do. And that's why this is different, because you're going to show up for yourself because you make this promise to yourself, and you have the accountability and the support and the people around you that are going to hold you accountable to that. We become the 5 people we hang out the most with. And that is so freaking true, because I surround myself with people who are going after their goals, who make themselves a priority every day, who focus on their mental health, who just want to get better every single day, and that's who I want to become. And so once you immerse yourself in a community that's focused on that, that's who you're going to become, because you're surrounded by it all the time. So that is reason number 2, is that you don't believe in yourself. And that is exactly why I have these groups, because we need to help each other. Us women, like, especially need to boost each other up. So the number 3 reason of why it is time to commit to yourself is you are worth it. You are worth it. You are worth it. You deserve to freaking thrive. And I know that probably, you hear that word thrive and you're like, I don't even know what that means, because maybe at this point in your life you are so burnt out and so exhausted and so tired and just going through the motions of everyday life that you don't even know what it feels like to like feel alive. You don't even know what it feels like to have energy. You don't even know what it feels like to be positive, to be happy. And you just freaking deserve to feel confident. You deserve to feel energized every single day. For me, I was that burnout person. I was hiding behind sweatpants and sweatshirts every single day. I was showing up to class. I was rolling out of bed, running to class every morning, and then going to the next job and going to the next job, and just like going through the motions. And every single day that I woke up, I just prayed for like more sleep and just like, is this ever gonna end? And that's not how we should go through life. Like, life is a blessing. Every single day that you wake up is a blessing, and you freaking deserve to thrive, and you're worth it. You were placed on this earth for a reason. I truly believe that, and you deserve to feel your best, to feel your most confident, to have energy, and to be happy. So yes, it is an investment in yourself, but my question is, if not now, when? Because I was that person. I put it off. I can figure this out by myself. I can do it by myself. And I didn't. I couldn't figure it out by myself. I kept failing, and I didn't have the support around me. I didn't have the good influences around me. I didn't have somebody who truly believed in me that allowed me to believe in myself. And it was the best money I ever spent. That first, money that I had to start saving, guys. I stopped going to Starbucks. I stopped going to Target, and I just set that money aside for myself because I knew that I deserved more. I deserved more out of life, and I knew that I had something to offer this world, and I deserved to take care of myself. Yes, Livy, if not now, then when? Because later or eventually or sometime, I know, like, all of those words, they don't exist. Today, the present, is the only time that you have. So number 4, that is number 3, is you are freaking worth it. You are worth it, you are worth it, you are worth it. And I want you to repeat that in the mirror every single day. I am worth it. I deserve this. I am confident. I am energized. And you freaking are worth it. Number 4, so this is my bonus, is when you focus on yourself, everything else falls into place. And this was the first ever advice that my coach gave me, and it stuck with me forever. For 3.5 years that I've been on this journey, for 3.5 years that I've been a coach, and for 3.5 years that I've taught my girls to do this too, is truthfully, when you focus on you and you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, everything else starts falling into place. Everything. Your relationships are better, your friendships are better, your schoolwork is better, you show up better to your job, you show up as a better mom, you just show up better in every single aspect of your life. And it's because you take that time for yourself. You focus on becoming a better you mentally and physically, because I know that when I first got started, I essentially joined for the physical aspect of it because I just didn't feel confident anymore. I didn't recognize that girl in the mirror. But I realized that once I started focusing on myself physically, the mental just came with it. I became stronger. I lost that anxiety, started to not be able to control my life every single day. So these are my 4 reasons of why it is time to finally commit to yourself. And I truthfully hope that you feel that this is from my heart, and this is from my own experience, and this is from me helping girls, women, over and over and over every single month get started and really teach them to believe in themselves, and teaching them how to commit to themselves by giving them the simple tools of how to do so. Because for me, that's what I was missing. I was missing a simple plan that I could actually stick to that fit into my crazy life, because I was working 2 jobs, I was going to school, I was commuting to school every single day, and I just know how tough it is. I know how tough it is to commit, and I know it's scary, and I know you have all of that fear of not believing in yourself and just not knowing if you're actually going to stick with it, and not knowing if you're going to be motivated to show up every single day. And that's why I do what I do, because I want to give you the exact same tools that I've used the past 3.5 years. Super simple nutrition plan that works for whatever your goals are, no matter what your diet restrictions are. So for me, I'm lactose intolerant and I don't eat red meat, and it works for that. It's all personalized to what you need for your life. So I really hope that this helps. I hope that you feel it from my heart, and I believe in you so hard, and I think that's why it's so hard for me to talk to you women, you beautiful humans, every single day, and hear you just not see that you're worth it every single day. So I love you guys, and I hope this helped. And those are my 3 and a bonus biggest reasons of why it's time to commit to yourself. You're busy, you don't believe in yourself, you're worth it. And once you focus on yourself, guys, everything else starts falling into place. So I love you. I hope you have an amazing Tuesday, and know that my inbox is always open. We are getting started with another round of our 100-day workout challenge. And my girls are we're having so much fun. We're on, for my first round of girls, we are on day 30 right now. And we've just really learned how to keep a morning routine with ourselves and show up for ourselves. 20 to 30 minutes a day is really all it takes, and really stick to something and have that support around us. And we're just having so much fun. We're getting results. Like, we're seeing our energy levels boost. I'm seeing girls that did not believe in themselves really start to find their confidence and find that belief and start to conquer in other areas of their life. So I love you guys. I believe in you so deeply, and so with so much love. I hope that this hits you, and I hope that it helps you in some way, no matter what your next step is. So I will talk to you guys later. Have an amazing day.